That's a view, huh? Excuse me. I'll turn it around in a second. It's funny when I talk to myself. Alright, we're starting off with, 68 people? That's friggin' awesome. And I'm not gonna make you guess where I am. And it is some people say beautiful 83 degrees, 84 degrees, like 83.8. I would say it's hot. To me, it's like 100 already. But it is what it is. Alright, let me say hello to a few people. Let me turn this camera around. A bonk. A bonk. What's going on? What's happening, everyone? I don't want to walk too far from this. I don't want anyone to, push it over the edge or some such nonsense. That would suck. Alright. What's up? Alright, let me say hello to a few peoples while I'm here. Oh. Alright, let me pull those off, too. Wednesday afternoon. I missed everyone yesterday. I didn't do, I did a ton of stuff. That's why I couldn't stream, couldn't pop up no videos, but I'm glad to see it tonight. Let's say hello to Janice, Val Marie, Jennifer Jill, Angie, Mark 1, Danielle for the Joy of Vegas, Enrique, Kelly, Venus, Chris Nat and Frank, Cleveland, Sony, JR, Joseph Q, Francis, Kyle, Lita, Tom Mac, Maria, keep them coming, Mary, Stewart, Captain Kirk, what's going on, man? Captain Kirk, Lee, Aaron, BSKY, Cindy, a little hoarse today, Keith, Bert, Carol. Alright, everyone's piling in, that's awesome. We're up to 110 people already. That's quick and that's sick. Alright, we're in Vegas. I'll see what's behind me here. A boat? A ship? I think that's a ship. Shout out Treasure Island. Shout out all you fine folks. But like I said, it's beautiful. You consider 84 degrees beautiful. A little warm for me, but I figured I'd come out and enjoy these last few days. Weather report came out today saying probably Saturday is going to be the first day in the hundos. So, yikes. Uh-oh. Kyle kicking it off. Let's do it. Let's all do it together. Boing. Thank you very much, Kyle, for gifting those 5 memberships to everyone. That's absolutely awesome. And don't forget to thank Kyle if you get one. I still don't know how that works. I think it's rando, or can you assign them? I don't know. I guess I should learn stuff about it. I should learn YouTube, I guess. But cool. I like those. I like those gifted memberships. That is freaking boss. Thank you very much. I like watching the membership family grow. Champagne Poppy in the house. Oh, it's just random? It's just totally random? Because I know I got one last week. To my own channel. That was kind of cool. I got all the perks now. I get to meet the man himself. Let's see. Who else is here? Alright, I think I'm kind of caught up here and there. Okay, good. We're going to walk around a little bit because, like I said, it's not too bad. I think I'm going to stay in the sun. But Sony's a member now. There's a reason why I wanted to go in that direction today, because there's an erection over there. They erected a... Remember we saw the last live stream, what was that, 2 days ago? You saw the 2-piece crane, that goes like that monstrous thing. Well, supposedly there's another erection a little further down from that they're doing, and supposedly the back tower of former Bally's, which is now Horseshoe, is going to be part of Paris. So they're going to make some type of connect between the two, and that's why they never painted it, and I don't know how that's going to work. So Horseshoe is going to get, in terms of room capacity, smaller, and Paris is going to get bigger. So we'll see what happens. I'm curious to go see. I like looking at the heavy machinery, but it's supposed to be a big one, so we're going to go check that out. Oh, was that an entendre I used? That's what she said. Don't use your entendre on me. Alright, cool. What else we gotta talk about? I think that's pretty much it. It's easier for me to talk when I'm like sitting down and coming up with topics and whatnot and going into a full-blown monologue and all that stuff. Maybe we'll do that at the end. But when I come out here, I just want to get to walking. And you can see the traffic's kind of gnarly, especially down by where that erection crane is. Yeah, it's like, shut up. This is a nightmare. So like I said, for the next couple of probably 8 months, you know, we're gonna stick on, at least start on this side, because it's like next to impossible to get on that side. I wanted to go to the Venetian today, but like, look, you know, it would take like an hour to get over to the Venetian these days. It's just freaking brutal. What up? You want to say hello? How you doing? But yeah, so we're gonna walk around. Let me start, because I know I say I gotta drink some water. I gotta drink some water like 99 freaking times. I'm gonna start out with I brought this stupid thing out again. It was in a refrigerator, and it's freaking leaking all over. It's already dead. This was like freaking $12. $12 worth of shit. All right. Gulp. Gulp. And right after I gulp that down, I think I got something to say. Let me see if I memorized it yet. Goes something like this. Bror Fredrik coming at you with another live video here on the Las Vegas Strip. So glad you joined me, and I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 2 to 5 times a week. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can give some memberships, you can do some super chattage, you can click on any links. Let me hypnotize you. In the description below. I got everything down there. I got, let's see, you know what's new down there? There's something that's new. I added a coffee section to my Amazon store, and I broke up the Amazon store into categories. That way it's just not like, whoa. So now this is the coffee section, and what is the other thing? I put my link to Rumble. They granted me, because I got like, you know, 35 subscribers in one day, and I haven't even posted a video. So they gave me my own URL, which is rumble.com/Bror Fredrik. That's so cool. So go check me out. Make sure it's the actual, the channel name is Bror Fredrik Official. Don't go to any other channel except that one. What up? So go check me out there. Why am I going to be on Rumble? Do I plan on being, going in that direction? I just want to be able to be raw and unfiltered and say what I want to say without worrying about the power. No, not there. The powers that be. You know what I'm saying, right? You know, we don't need any. It's an arena for me to avoid all the censor boating that goes on. So, and I'm not gonna post videos there. You know, you can upload videos. You can upload my entire library. You can click a button and say, upload every video. Like, it'll go and scrape YouTube and suck every video I ever did and put it up on Rumble. And it takes like a month or something. I don't know, but I don't see the point in doing that. I'm gonna just use it as a streaming thing. You know, I'm just gonna stream from there on occasion, maybe invite only, we'll see. But go and join, because like the likelihood is you'll be invited. I got 22,270 subscribers here. I got 35 over there, so it might get a little personal. You know what I'm saying? So go join me over there. Abso-freaking-lutely. Ready to rumble on. Yeah, and I hope that platform grows, you know? I mean, so many people are moving over to it, but viewers aren't moving over to it. But, you know, it's a genius idea. It's an alternative to, getting censor voted, I always get censor voted. Then I get that email that says, hey, Bror Fredrik, after you're done with live streaming over there, this is YouTube, they send me these. After you're done live streaming over there, Bror Fredrik, come to the office. We gotta have a chat all the time. Gets tiresome, fighting a good fight to actually, like, say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? All right, anyway. I'm gonna turn this around like this. Bunk. We'll do 2 bunks. Oh, for the wide. All right, let's go walking around. Let's go see what signal is on point. Pictures should be on point. It's early. I know you guys. I never figure out what you guys like better. I always try to watch the stats, but it seems like 4:35 is the most opportune. Not 4:30, 5:36 is like the best time. That's when you people seem to like the most. The music coming out of. We might have to do a cut through. Yeah, Gillies is just like ripping it. I don't need a Gilly Spankola. Yeah, you hear that from here? You know why they put boobies on ships, right? You guys know that? I'm gonna tell you. Oh, another one over here. Hold on, I gotta mute freaking people. I left you hanging on the boobies on the ship. The reason why there's boobies on a ship is because old sea legend that boobies calm the roughest seas. That's why you always see chicks with bikinis hanging off the front of boats, because boobies calm the seas. Rumble is it's like YouTube. You know, it's an alternative platform to YouTube that's gaining strength. And they will. I mean, you can't just like say anything, like true hate speech and stuff like that, of course. But, you know, if you wanted to say things like, you know, putting that thing over your face for a freaking year was total jive, you know, you can. And you don't have to say that thing. You could actually say what it was, the MASK, you know? Because, like, you know, free speech, First Amendment, you know, that type of stuff. So, yeah, it's an alternative. And I tried their streaming. I actually did a test stream there, and it's pretty on point. So we'll see. We will see what. Oh, the sun is hot. The sun in Vegas bites. Like literally. It feels like fire ants on your skin. It's like setting right there. You see that? Alright, I think we're booking. Yeah, we're booking. F it. This traffic over here is gonna go on for like 7 months. A 7-month snarl. Oh, good. Do you think? I mean, so many reports are coming out about the thing over the face. It's like ridiculous. You know, I think everyone knows that was a social experiment to see what the populace would actually put up with. But I'm not supposed to say things like that here. I'm not going to walk as fast. I'm going to take my time today. Hope you don't mind. Nice cool breeze. Not as many people in town, I noticed. It's been packed the past 2 weeks. It's been fairly quiet since I've been out. But yeah, join me over there. Yeah, it's terrible. Well, I don't even drive over here anymore. It's just impossible I just come in the back ways of everything. Off of like Industrial and Frank Sinatra Boulevards. I don't even mess with it. Don't want to. I have no patience for that. I did enough of that when I lived in the city. Ugh. Studio update? Let's see. I got my electric standing desk today. Just right before I got here. I took it out of there. I dropped it off at the house before I got here. Because you never leave like packages and luggage and boxes and stuff like that in your car, in parking garages, in Las Vegas. It's a good way to get your windows broken. Not saying it's gonna happen, but why push it, you know what I'm saying? But that thing's like freaking 100 pounds. And it's in a tiny box. I don't know how it's like freaking 48 by 24 when the box is like 12 inches wide. So that means like the desk part is in 2 pieces, which they didn't show in the picture. Thing was, it was like $229 and it had a $50 off coupon. So I paid like $179 for it. And it's electric. And it goes from a standing desk, and it's for the studio. You know, there's an area that I can use where I could stand up and put things out and whatever. Sometimes I just feel like standing. I don't think I could sit through an entire, 2-hour live stream in the studio. I want to be able to stand up. And sometimes I could speak better when I'm standing up versus sitting down. It's like, it's different. Like whenever you do voiceovers, I don't know anyone who sings or does voiceovers sitting down. And I've been doing that shit for years. Got to do it standing up. And what else? Yeah, I'm putting final touches on it. I've been putting in a lot of work because I got so many cameras in there. I spent like the past 10 hours yesterday just color correcting all the cameras to match, and it's a lot of work, but I'm excited. Boop. Look at that. They squeezed the entire strip down to 2 lanes. Yeah, good times. And, God help whoever they're going to go save, because that's going to be drama getting over there. But this part is cool. Watch this. For us, check it out. What up? We're in the middle of Las Vegas Boulevard. We did this the other night, too. It's kind of boss, Just hanging out in the middle of the street. I mean, it's only like relative. 1 block here, 1 block there, but it's kind of fun. Walk down the middle of the Las Vegas Strip, which I hope they do eventually. I talked about that the other night. I hope they do eventually close it off to car traffic. That would be amazing. And good for the city, I think, overall. A la Fremont Street experience. Wow, this picture is just nice. Who else is here? I'm always careful. Miss Google's in the house. Eli for poker. Yeah, make a big, walking park. They're going to monetize every last inch of it. Of course, It'll be like cotton candy. There'll be like everything. Like Resorts World does. They're like, hey, come down and see the Christmas, thing that we did this year. All right, toss up a couple trees and like 400 vendors. You got to pay money to go spend money. They'll probably try to do something like that, but who cares? It is what it is. Screw traffic in cars. What is all this stuff? Nonsense.
Wait a minute, how come when other people want to cross you and say nothing? I didn't.
How come other people are walking? Just go, bro. Who cares? Oh, no, I wouldn't go right where this, where 5-0 is. Watch. I'm going to 10 feet. Uh-oh. They got their things over the face. They ain't getting sick. So nothing. They're impervious now. Woo, freaking sun, go away. Look at that, isn't that crazy? 10 lanes into 2. Genius. City planners on point. Look at that. Getting paid to be a crossing guard. That's bad. They could have Mickey Mouse be the crossing guard. Tamika with the 20 banana rounders kicking off the super chat activities. Thank you very much for getting that train started. And no, I did not do a live stream yesterday. I spent from 8:30 in the morning to 11:30 at night putting touches on the studio to get it ready. I changed, like, it was done, but thank you very much. I changed it around yet again. I'm just nuts, but I want to do it. But fortunately, it's not going to be 100 till Saturday, so got a little time. I'm shooting for next week. So what did he say? I'm not a predator? That was awkward. Dun, 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 dun. Well, you know what I got? Like I was just saying, I got a new standing desk. And it's electric, so I can press a button and it goes down into a regular desk. And then I decided from there, wow, that's loud. I decided what I'm gonna do with that is I installed an overhead camera on top of it. Let me do over that. I installed an overhead camera over that, like if I want to show something from the top down. So yeah, I just keep thinking of new ways to cause myself more work in there. But yeah, it was a solid 14 hours, 15 hours I spent in there. So I gotta assemble that desk tonight and then just keep going. So I got my work cut out for me, but I had to get out today. Just had to. Even though I'm hot. But I'm not dying hot. The other thing I was thinking with the studio, what I am gonna do is I am probably, if I do a live stream, if I say, okay, today I'm doing a live stream from the studio, I'll probably do 2. I'll probably do one very Vegas-centric and another one a little more broad in content. You know, like current affairs and stuff like that. That way everyone's happy. That way I can please my existing audience and grow the audience on the other channel. Bring everyone into the fold. So that's a game plan. And I'd probably do something like, 2 to 4, and then 5:30 to 7:30 or something like that. You know, give myself an hour to recoup. And then keep it going. So we'll see. Alright, let's check this stuffs out. Let's check all the stuffs out. They dominate everything. There's like no other company that gets a contract to do anything except Las Vegas paving. No, I don't even want to go in there. It is like, there's like gallons of pee in there. It's kind of nasty. Well, let's go look. Maybe they cleaned it. I do have my tiles. Yeah, see? That's why. Yeah, it's just turned into a hangout. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to go up there. Like last time I went in there just to look, there was like 10 bottles, like Gatorade bottles that looked like they were, peed in or whatever. It's just straight up nasty. Ain't going in. I'd like to see when they tear it down though. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, it's these people. Mary Leathers. Member for 19 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being around. I'm looking forward to showing everyone. I just don't want to show anyone anything that's half done. I mean, I might come up with new ideas in the future, but I want to come out of the gates, you know? I don't want it to be a work in progress. But it is time consuming. Like I had to add a whole nother wall of soundproofing. You know, that took a day. And it's getting there. Almost ready. Almost ready. I found an old GoPro to use as the overhead cam. It's like a Hero 8 or whatever, like 2 or 3 generations back. I don't even know where I got it, to be perfectly honest. I think I bought out someone's like some other dude's studio gear, and it was just in the box, and I was like, dang. So I fired that thing up. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. What the actual F is this? What is this? What is about to take place here? Huh. What is this? What is this? Oh, this... Okay, this CinemaCon is... Yeah, that's right. Awesome. She was looking around like, oh, the fence is talking to me. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's CinemaCon. Let's go poke our curious eyeballs in there. As close as we can, anyway. It's a Transformer. I wonder if this is a Decepticon. Is that a Decepticon? I think everything's a Decepticon. Holy cow, these people are gonna sit outside and chow? I don't think we get, oh, they got the anti-YouTuber stuff going, aka music. Alright, alright. I dig that music sometimes. That like soft jazz, smooth jazz, yeah, that is smooth. Like smooth. Like that crying electric guitar. That's a Decepticon. No offense, but ooh, Universal Studios. What? Oh, this is a murdered out one. Like, which one would you rather have? The glossy one, or the murdered out one? I'll take that one. That's boss. What's going on? All Classic Steve? Yeah, it's like elevator tunes. It's like just a cool vibe, you know? Yeah, I love that smooth jazz. That's like, yeah, it's like house cleaning music. Put some of that on. Just chill the F out. What is this? Red Bull sponsors everything. Go look at a channel called Moon, M-O-O-N, and they have the whole story of Red Bull. It's pretty incredible. I mean, all it is flavored water, and they took over the world. Like, they spend more on telling you how good it is than making it good. It's an amazing story. Now they sponsor the world. This is sad. Evel Knievel's rolling over in his grave. Let's walk through real grass. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, that's a nice spot. Oh, he's saying it's a 420 spot. 420. What time is it? 420. Who had a rough day? Yeah, I would love to take my shoes off and walk in some grass. Even if it was artificial like this. I love artificial grass. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind freaking pineapple on pizza, and I do not mind artificial grass. You know, I mean, it's all right in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it's kind of real. I probably just touch a bunch of dog pee, but it's real, kind of. Not really, but nice. Century with the 5 banana rounds. Thank you very much. Oh, what did I get an ad for? Some chick in bed, half covered with sheets. What am I supposed to be looking at? This guy's trying to like run my ass over. What is that? I was trying to figure out what it is. Oh, and another ad for Chico's. There you go, a passport, bro. Look out. Yeah, please don't eat that yellow snow, because that is where the huskies go. Yeah, it's warm. Look, it's water time. We're almost to the erection site. Get to go see what that's all about. The last procedure I had, what was that, on Monday? I had my mouth open so wide and so long with like air squirting down, and you know how it is when you do have to get dental work done. This is more like an oral surgery type shit, but the same environment. Like it just like dried my throat out for days. I could feel it. That's why I'm not too talkative today. Larian, I am doing well. I'm hot AF. you know, I'm gonna start complaining. This is complain season for me about the weather. It's like 84. But I get hot easy. I'm like always hot. Like I had the AC on 69 last night and I was hot. I just run hot. Alright, where's the second erection they were talking about? Oh, that's the second one. Alright. Let's get out creeper zoom. Alright, that was the original one. Right there. That thing is huge. And now they have a stationary one. What the hell are they doing with that? Interesting. Alright, it's water time. What do people got to do that type of stuff for? That's just tea. Alright. I'm gonna keep the chat going while I see what's up. No, I'm good on the cooling towels. I'm definitely good on those. I just get hot easily. I mean, I totally forgot them, of course. I didn't think it was gonna be like this. But it's going up to 100 degrees on Saturday. Oh no. But it's been a good run. It's really been a good run. Like, what was it? Almost the end of October, it cooled down into the 70s, all the way through March and the first 2 weeks or so of April. That's a long run. Let's do the math. Let's do that. November, December, January, February, March. I mean, cumulatively, 6 months under 80 degrees. That's pretty awesome. I don't think I've experienced that. I think maybe back, I don't know. I don't think I've ever experienced that. It's usually like 4 months. It never, oh shit, I leaked all over myself. It never got like really cold. It was like spread out. There wasn't any like 30 or 40 degree days. I do think I want to go out and do like a 5 a.m. walk. I gotta check with the when sunrise is and go do like a 5 a.m. walk I like doing that. I did one last year and the year before. Like, there was birds tweeting and everything. Because nobody comes out anymore. You know, even though it's Vegas, it still gets pretty quiet around 2 or 3. A palm tree fell in the pool at Fontainebleau. That's funny. Freaking palm trees are like, they cost like as much as Range Rovers. It's kind of ridiculous. Is a storm rolling this your way, Captain Dave? Alright, let's go up over and get a closer look at that giant crane thing. That's what I want to do. That, believe it or not, is a newborn sky rat. You can always tell. They're like popping out of everywhere now. Alright, let's go all the way up this. Yeah, they should put buffalo up there. Buffaloes. Oh, 420. Activate. Who's activated? He's negotiating a deal. Ladies. Those were fit. Yeah, it was very skunky over there. And that's the other race against time to get in the studio. As much as I love coming out here, it's like, jeez. Guys are bugging down there, giving you all the views. Tornado watch, grapefruit size hell. The Vegas nights are just like, you know, they had that one good inaugural season, and now they're, you know, pretty much suck. Unfortunately, I don't really follow sports all that much, but like, it seems like when a team moves here, they just do worse. I don't know why that is. Maybe because they spend all their time and energy, you know, chasing skirts and hanging out in high limit rooms and whatever. And then it's like, oh shit, we gotta play in 2 hours? I don't know. But it seems like once a team moves here, they just devolve. I'm gonna stop in here a bit on the way back. I think I might do that. I haven't been in the Village in a while. Nacho Daddy. She had a Nacho Daddy shirt on. New subscribers. Jason Peterson. Look, that was Jordan Peterson. You related? Where's that music coming from? Dang.
Here we go, Las Vegas.
Here we go, Las Vegas. Are you ready? I can't be that kind of MC. I could do the whole Sunday. Grand Nationals. Yeah, I could do that. I can't do that. That's what he just did. Yeah, it's a pretty big erection right there. They erected that pretty high. I would have liked to see them do that. $30 food trucks at First Friday. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going, actually. Once the sun goes down. You don't watch hockey for the fights. Yeah, I feel you. You know, that's the only reason I'd watch it. I mean, nothing against it. Just, you know, I'm more into pugilism. This guy's actually pretty good. That's what she said, Golden. Look at the size of that thing. I don't know if you can grasp the scale. It's freaking massive. Like the end of it's like 50 yards that way. Oh, let me go in my spot. This is reserved for me. You guys know that. I mean, look at that thing. It's nuts. And it extends. That right there extends hydraulically. That thing's huge. That looks like they should let people bungee jump off that. Why not? Alright, we gotta go through this maze. So someone told me that this is gonna be Blake Shelton's new place. I don't even know who he is. I mean, I've heard the name, but I wouldn't know him if I tripped over him. I guess it's cool. Guess we're bros. Blake Sheldon. Yeah, I know the name. So I guess that's his crane. He brought it from home to build this place. Dolce Gabbana. Let's get a little air. Oakleys. I used to wear Oakleys back in the day. We sneezed towards them and they used to scratch. That was kind of a scam. Man, what are we doing here? What moves are we making? Yeah, like supposedly this tower. Okay, there's the horseshoe. That's why it's painted that way. That's the horseshoe. This is the other tower. That is going to transition over to be a Paris property. That should be interesting. So they just like added a third 30 to 40% more rooms. They're completely different in style, but the Bally's rooms are huge by comparison. There's some of the large, besides, I would say the Rio probably has the largest rooms. And I do know, can confirm, they probably have the nicest beds. Had, who knows what Paris is going to do to it. There's just people all over. I went out last night and gave a ton of stuff out. A ton. I went, I just threw a bunch of stuff. I had socks, I had, deodorant, all the stuff that I normally do. And I just went out locally. I had to go get gas. And at the gas station alone, there was like 15 to 20 people. I mean, granted, they were all like, which I disagree with, that like kind of strong army thing, where they all wait outside the door of the bodega, and they just like, panhandle as you walk out. But, most people don't even use cash anyway anymore, So it's like, some of them, they stand like right outside your door, so you can't really open it. That I do not agree with whatsoever. But yeah, there was 20 right there, and I just started passing out stuff. I gave like half of it, drove a couple blocks away, and this is in a decent neighborhood. I don't live up in the hood. I live close to the hood, not up in it. Yeah, but now it's starting to come back here again. What did we come down here for? I don't remember anymore. Came down here for some reason. I don't know where we going. That's what I was just thinking. Where the hell are we going? Came to see that giant freaking thing, and I got bored real fast because I can't walk up to it. So what's the point? All right, let's go this way. Wow, that sun is hot. Raw. That's an interesting suit. Yeah, you'll like Palm's place. It's nice. I like it. Been there. Been there, done that. Whew. What kind of stuff do I need? I don't know. I got, I mean, basically what I found because the people that I've been encountering, I'm answering Ms. Google's question of what I might need for the summer to help the homeless. I loved giving out the dignity bags that had some of everything in it. You know, toothbrushes, toothpaste, soap, deodorant, you know, all like hygiene type stuff, washcloths. I personally like doing that, but I'm not homeless, you know? And what I found out, that the homeless people that have been around, like the ones we just passed, they're like, half of them are out conscious, the other half are like high on something. Like I talked to some dude last night, and you know, he was an able-bodied young dude, not too skinny, but dirty and whatnot. And I'll be perfectly freaking honest, I gave him a speech before I gave him something, you know? I gave that boy a speech because I was just like, you know, little brother, man. You know? I work for all intents and purposes 3 jobs, you know? So, you're able-bodied. And he's like, oh, but I got a club foot. I'm like, dude, you can freaking break dance. Don't pull that shit on me. You know, so I gave him a whole speech, not to make him feel bad, but, you know, motivation. But what I'm getting at is, that doesn't, with the people who are out here now, it's not like hygiene products, although I hate to say it, and it's freaking sad, stuff like that is not resonating with them. What resonates with them, like number one, is socks. That's the number one thing, the absolute number one thing. I could give them all the hygiene products in the world and they'd be like, hey, you got any more socks? Which I get, you know, so socks, winter, whatever. I mean, in the winter, they loved all the blankets and all that other stuff we were doing, but, you know, socks is the jam. And, you know, the hygiene products, I still got a decent supply left. They look at me like I'm nuts. They're like, what do I want this for? You know, what am I going to do with that? It's soap. They're like, what do I need that for, you know?
Big change.
As strange as that sound, they reject it. They reject the offerings of the hygiene bags. And I don't want to force them on it because they just throw it out. They're just like, what is this? But socks, they're just like, yep, all over it. And, you know, like cheap t-shirts and, you know, things like that seem to be, they go over like super huge, like, you know, grown man cry huge. But the hygiene stuff, I mean, I was the one who was pushing that because I figured that's what I would need because, you know, I'm thinking, well, if these people, you know, just want to get down and clean themselves up, they can get up off the street, but they're not thinking like that, unfortunately. So, yeah. So, yeah, number one, socks. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is good times right here. Good times. Oh, they got it to 3 lanes. Whoa, awesome. Like there's gonna be road rage like freaks here. This is gonna take place for like the next 6 or 7 months. Like we're just crossing it. See what the yeah. And people in this town fight. Like that guy's ready to fight. He's ready to throw the beer he was drinking at him. Oh, you're not supposed to be drinking beer when you drive? What up? Alright, let's keep going. We're not ready to go that way yet. Yeah, they need, you know, they need help, mental help, you know? And, you know, like I always say, the thing that I learned the most, I mean, that surprised me the most about interacting with the less fortunate in and around the Strip. I mean, it's more like I do way more stuff local now because it's just out of freaking control. I mean, you'll see like, you know, on a nice corner, you know, you wake up in the morning and there's like a tent on the corner. It's like, holy cow, you know, and nobody says nothing. So it's just like, it's just everywhere in Las Vegas. It's kind of sad. But what I've learned was most of them, unless they're pulling my leg, tell me that they started doing drugs and such after they became homeless. I mean, I guess I have to believe them, because what do they have to lie about? But they were like, yeah, once the shit hit the fan and I became homeless, it just got to the point where, you know, I didn't want to think anymore, and I got down with all the stuffs. Like, all right. Oh, a little air conditioning. And that surprised me because, you know, I mean, I grew up in the era of, this is your brain on drugs. Remember those commercials with the fried eggs? You know, because that was the thing. Hey, you know, you get down with that stuff, you're going to end up broke and homeless and all messed up, you know? That was the thought process. But, you know, from what I'm speaking to here, it's actually not. Excuse me.
Sorry.
I cut people a lot of slack in Vegas. I guess if, you know, like I just move with such intention, you know, and I know people are just like overwhelmed here. So they just stand in places that, you know, like when someone just stops and stands in front of you, I don't even take offense to it anymore. Uh-oh. Like this. That's so sad. Yeah, that's sad. But, you know, like I said, I see this in my, you know, my own neighborhood too. Let's listen to Biggie. Biggie never copyright claims me. L's why do me, and you call me Big Papa. Hands in the air if you a true player. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. That's my jam. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Hey, ladies, I only smoke blunts if they roll proper. Watch, he copyrights claims me from the grave now. That would suck. But Biggie, we chilled. I'll be honest. Alright. Wait, hold on. Like, I don't talk about the 420 stuff, but yeah, I celebrated 420 with the Notorious B.I.G. When the Notorious B.I.G. passes you a blunt, you're just like, you don't say no. And then we went out and had some quarter waters. A blah. Alright, what do we guys talking about? Giving ends to my friends and it feels stupendous. Hell yeah, man. I gotta drop all the bars from that. Life After Death. That's like a soundtrack to a certain part of my life. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, bop. Your horn blows, does your mom? It is a beautiful day out. Ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna lie. Shit, I feel you, Miss Google. Been up in the streets. Was that a Dylan? I think that was a Dylan. Oh, this might. I get more spanks from. Yeah. Oh, I don't have nothing to give them. But they chillin'. They say chillin'. I lived in a van for a while, too. At least I had that. But I almost died. To be honest, I almost died. I let the engine run and I woke up dead from carbon monoxide. I don't know if I ever got over it, to be perfectly honest. Oh, we could do YMCA. Yeah, like I said, it's just a matter of time before someone goes full-blown road rage. YMCA. I know I'm gonna get turned out in a second. Out of here. I need a little AC real quick, and we'll keep it moving. This guy's got his eye on me. All right, let's do it. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. I've never stepped foot in a YMCA. Is it fun to be at the YMCA? I don't know. Cannot confirm. Cannot confirm. That's me too. I'm like the perfect house guest. If you ever had me over your house, like you wouldn't even know I'm there. Like even when people say, "Oh, make yourself at home, just make yourself something to eat," I can't do it. I just can't go in like someone's refrigerator that's not mine and just start making like a freaking mayonnaise sandwich and whatnot. I don't know. I'm just like, and I tell people that too when they order. I'm just like, I don't care. You gotta like, even if you're friends, if you're friends for like a long time, it's like, who freaking cares? Like some of my bros are just like, whatever, I'll eat your tomatoes. Who freaking cares? But just like straight up going in that fridge and rifling through that cold cuts and whatnot, I don't know. It's a little weird. For me, I feel uncomfortable. But I keep everything clean. I wipe down the sink after I use it. I fold the towels back up. All that stuff. Like I'm like that at home anyway. Like I place my shoes a certain way, like straight next to the bed. I take them off before I come in. Yeah, you wouldn't even know I'm there. Other than me dropping Biggie bars all night. What is that? That's one of my 360.
I need my third car.
Gonna party like it's 1999. Oh, I'm gonna get spanked. Give me if I go too fast. Oh, I can't even hit that bar. Can't hit them bars. The end parties were meant to last. I can do that. Oh, it's playing in here too. Mindset prepared to fight. Uh-oh. She's winning all the monies. She's gonna win $5 grand. She's gonna win $5 grand. Hit it. Number 9. Oh. That was rude. $3. That was rude. See what they did? They did her like that? You think they engineer it like that? Oh, it's cool too. Wah, 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 wah. Welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. I can do that all day too. What up? I just got an Instacart commercial. I don't want no Instacart. Like, I don't shop at any of those stores. Casino Royale and Denny's. I'm probably getting spanked like a freak right now. I'm just liking it though. I'll worry about the ramifications later. Ramifications. What is that?
Your thumbnail?
What's up?
Your thumbnail?
No, I don't. Thank you. I appreciate it though. Yeah, man. Love you too. I do. I freaking love you, bro. That's fucking cool. That was the coolest fucking thing I heard all day. Some rando dude who's just, love you, bro. That felt freaking great. Ain't gonna lie. Love you too, man. The world needs that. The world freaking needs that. He's out there doing his street photography, just living life. That was freaking awesome. Made my day. Yeah, everyone needs that. I love you guys. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I love you. I freaking love you. I am. I mean, not like that, but like that. I love you. Yeah, that felt good. Wow. That's some good energy right there. That's some real good energy. Whew. All right, it's water time. Hold everything. All right, let me give you views while I suck on some water. Okay. Yeah, see, I like that. Look at this. I love you, I love you, I love you. Until I do something wrong. Oh, conditional love? Yeah, like unconditional love, wow. That's a trip in and of itself. Lock your girlfriend and your dog in the trunk for an hour, come back, you'll see what conditional love is and unconditional love. It'll be very apparent. Your girlfriend will kill you and the dog will be happy to see you because he has unconditional love. But we gotta learn the art of unconditional love. It's just not in our human nature, you know? Yeah, those cranes have been there forever. They're probably, you know, one day they're gonna, like, a bolt is gonna snap and they'll be sorry. I mean, but shit doesn't really rust in the desert, but it can, but it might. Steel fatigues, you know, they haven't collapsed those, they should. You guys grabbing each other's butts in the group hug activities over there? Yikes. Look at all this love coming in. I'm reading all the logos. Oh, you did very fun. Entire, alright, that's cool. Yeah, take fun. Fun is cool. Well, there's turkey provolone. Need some of that too. Alright, one more hit of this water and we'll keep it moving. go. Let's do this. Now that we're all in lovey-dovey mode. We're all energized. We got all the feels going. That's what I'm thinking about, like the elevators, the ambulances not being able to get through. That kind of blows.
You gonna see this waxy ass,
I miss the sun going down while we're at it. What is that? No, I get it. Is that, what is that? Is that actually part of a song or something? What do I know? That's annoying. Unlike Biggie. Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All I heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Rode around the block, stashed the burner in the bushes. Stepped to police with the shoves and the pushes. Like no one's here. Town's pretty empty. I wouldn't say no one. It's pretty empty for a hump day. What music's this? Sounds like Aerosmith. Oh, it is. No, it's AC/DC. I'm back. Back in black. I can't hit those notes either. She basically lives here. Back in black. Well, I'm back in black. Norwegian cruise. Free booze. Charge for water. Yeah. It's good times, I guess. Bill Vic, what's happening? Back in black. How old is whose son? Adam, what's going on? I'm having an absolute excellent day. Sounds like you are too. Alright. Let's look down. We're gonna cross the bridge in a second. Let's get the views. Yeah, like I said, I'll see what the consequences of all this live entertainment's gonna be when I get back. Alright, who's this? I haven't gone up here in a while. Wow, there's music coming out everywhere. I can't get away. He's showing off his gains. It's like, Mom, check out these gains. Speaking of gains, I gotta get my ass back in the gym. I went consistently for a couple of weeks, and then I had to put it on pause to finish up the studio activities. Let's get a little air. I'm just sucking up some air condition. What is this? Tiramisu. I'm all over it. Galama. Bologna. Bolognese. Hey, that ain't bad in the grand scheme of things. For Vegas? I mean, granted, I could eat like 2 or 3. But that ain't bad. Let's go check out the menu. Talk about, I certainly do. Which is Mother's and Father's Day is being canceled this year. Did you hear the news? They're canceling it. It's being canceled, like culture canceled. Not like, canceled. It's being culture canceled. Because someone decided that the 2 words, mother and father, are going to make people highly upset. And it's going to offend a lot of people. So they're canceling Mother's Day and Father's Day. Like they're actually saying, I got emails from various companies saying if I wanted to opt out of having to be exposed to the word Mother's Day and Father's Day, click here. Meanwhile, if you generally actually had an issue with that, wouldn't that initial email do the same thing? Whatever. So yeah, so it is being canceled this year. So, no more Mother's and Father's Day. I mean, Father's Day was, that was, thanks for the tie. It's always about the mothers, but, now everyone could be one, so it doesn't matter. It's offensive. I think I actually saw one company saying they're going to try to rename it to Birthing Day. Far out. So how do you feel about that? See, I could talk about this on Rumble. I could only, tread lightly around it here. It's Birthing Day. Who is actually offended by that? Dudes with tampons are offended by that? I don't know. Alright, see? Alright. Let me not start. Oh, she's getting hollered at. I should piss that dude off. I wonder why. I'm keeping my ear. Oh, what's going on? Is it a haul off and cracker one or something? I try not to get involved in that type of... Oh, damn. Yeah, this is not cool. Yikes. Hold on. The entity to which... Well... Are you gonna stop and do it? She's got some weird energy too. You gonna stop and do what I tell you, or do you want to keep fighting with me? I mean, I get the concept of. Let me adjust that camera. I get the concept of, let's just talk honestly here. I get the concept that, okay, the expression. It's never, there's no reason to ever hit a woman. Yeah, there is. Because women know how to push your buttons. You just shouldn't. But you can't say there's no reason to. Women like that, as much as he's yelling, I was listening, and she was fucking with him, you know? And then she'd play the victim if she pushed him over the edge. You know, not all men have the self-control to walk away. You know, when a woman is like, you know, making fun of you, you know, your schlong and, you know, every other thing, like pushing all your buttons, you know? Not saying it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into it. Bad things happen. People shouldn't push each other like that. The backstory on those ugly-ass cranes up there, those, you know, you do know that's a tarp, right? That right there is a tarp. That's a painted tarp thing. That's not real. Those are supposed to be condominiums, like overlooking this area and whatever. And that fell through in like 20 years ago almost. And they've been maintaining that facade, and they left the cranes there because they're attached up there. Like, I don't know. They were supposed to be like, you know, $1 million penthouse views on the strip and all this other type of stuff, but that just freaking died. Anyway, let's see. Who became a member? I gotta see that for myself. They're still fighting. Hold on, I'm working on turning this around. A ball. What up? Yeah, but don't haul off and hit a woman, but at the same time, you can't say there's no reason to, you know? And there's a reason to spank everyone. But anyway, let's not do that. That's not flattering light at all. Holy shit. Let's walk down this way a bit. Oh yeah. They're also high AF. They're in the corner over there. I'm doing all the adjustments. What's going on? Yeah, that's a complete tarp up there. Let me do the creeper zone. Watch. That's a tarp. In the really bad windstorms, it actually rips and tears. I mean, it's pretty freaking amazing if you think of it. It's all an illusion. Yeah, it's like canvas or some such nonsense. I'll make sure that doesn't fall. Let me get the right angles. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna head home and put together my new standing desk. I'm psyched. Probably has like 9,000 freaking bolts. But it's gonna be cool, and it's gonna be part of the studio. It's gonna be good times. And it's black. I don't know if I picked the right color. I couldn't find like a gray that matched all the other furniture in the studio. So black will do all right. We shall see. But, you got one, two, what? A new... Yeah, they were supposed to be like, condominiums. You got a standing desk? I hope I love it. I think I do. Thank you. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's got them like little studs, little studly activities over there. A V-neck, but not like a girly one. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, don't get a V-neck down here, fellas. That's not a good look. Not a masculine look. If you want to look masculine. I mean, if you don't, put it down, if you want like man boob cleavage, go for it. Yeah, stand-up desk. And I got to go to the storage place. I have one of those thick-ass, like, memory foam things that you could stand on. And I just I bought a bunch of, like those, like, 3x3, well, they're like 2x2 exercise mats that with the things that interlock and whatever. And I put those down everywhere because like there was cables everywhere. I'm like, I'm gonna freaking trip over one of them, rip the camera off the wall. So I covered the whole floor in the studio with those, and that was kind of a procedure, not to mention costly. And but they're soft and rubbery, plus it deadened the noise a lot too, so the sound in there is a lot better. So I'm excited. Is it? Yeah, a little bit there, you like? You feel me? This was not enough road cones in Vegas. Yeah, no. Well, it's a state flower. They grow all over the place here. But I'm gonna get to booking. So I appreciate everyone who's hanging out. I appreciate what did we do? Like we got 2 super chats there. I do appreciate those. Thank you very much, Tamika and Sentry. And I appreciate you hanging out with me. And I might go live tomorrow. I don't know, but most likely. But the only way you're gonna know is if you hit that bell button, and if you like and you share and all those other good things. And don't forget the people who support me behind the scenes. To you, Shanley. Looks good, right? And of course, Olay. For the best damn flashlights in EDC, carry gear known to man. Check out all those other links. But in the meantime, I'm gonna bolt and get back to work on the studio, go fight a little more of this traffic to get the F out of here. And I look forward to seeing you soon. People are just like flipping like flapjacks with this traffic. I'm telling you, we're gonna read about it in the paper. All right, people, I love yous. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.